Yes, folks, this is Champa Champs 2017. Race not too long ago start. Going downwind. You see halfway between Sanagong and Sandy Island. See the race is supposed to go down to Dog Island. So it's gonna be a nice race today, guys. A lot of wind. Well, just enough wind. Moderate sea. Not too rough, not too smooth. So it should be a nice fight today, guys. 11 boats in the Champa Champs 2017, so we're gonna get some good fighting today, guys. Had a ball at Rasman Bill. Yes, folks, still going downwind. We're getting on the south side of Sandy. Going downwind. This is the Sonic and the Speed and Comfort. Then on the outside is the Bluebird, Satellite, Viking, Tree, Lightning Piece, Eagle, UFO. Then you have the Real Deal and the Shen. 11 boats today, guys. 11 boats today. The winner of the Northeast. This is Sandy Island, guys. One of our #1 keys on the island. Good for lunch and swimming and stuff like that. We're approaching on the south side of Sandy Island, going downwind.
Yeah, fuck them, yeah.
Yes, we're still going west. West of Sandy, just outside Prickly Pear. That's Prickly Pear way over there. Yeah. And he wants us where the real deal is. Only the real deal you don't know. These are 2 liters here for now, guys. The Bluebird and the Satellite. And on the outside here you have the Speed and Comfort and the Sonic. Yes guys, still going downwind. We're under squall right now. As you see the clouds overhead. Everything is fresh out the north. That's a blue cloud right here. So we're getting some wind off of that right now for the boats them. But everybody looking good. Everything looks safe for now. Everybody's well grounded. Yes guys, we're still going downwind, getting closer to Dog Island. We just saw on the south side of Prickly Pear, but we have a squall in the north, but going downwind still in front will be the Bluebird, then the Speed and Comfort, then the Satellite. It's pretty close. Then up here, you have the Sonic, Eagle, UFO, Viking, then you have the Tree, Real Deal, Shen, Light and Peace. Joe? Squall getting closer. We're not on the notice. Yeah, go there. Don't tell Billy stop him. Huh? Don't tell him stop him. Leave Billy continue cruising. Are these boats going west, eh?
wall out here, folks.
That's the rain over there. These are clothes in here. All these are the clothes around the boots. Yes guys, we're still on the downwind. We just a little southwest of Prickly Pear. We have the Speed and Comfort in front, followed by the Blue Board. Then the Satellite. Then you can see the Eagle, Sonic, UFO. You have the Viking on the outside. Then in the back you have the Shen, the Tree, Wheel Lead, and the Lightning Piece. But we getting closer to Dog Island, guys, so in a while the boat's gonna start to set up themselves to go upwind. We have rain over at Dog Island right now, but Stakewood is down in here, going down. This is Stakewood down here. Alright guys, get ready to go upwind. This is the marker down here. Speed and Comfort will be getting around first, followed by the Blue Board, Satellite, Eagle, then the Sonic. Hopefully. That's my predictions.
Good? Yes, me, I'm going to think it's a government. I'm going to go and pull around here. I can't come again. You can't come again and say that fucking phone.
Where's you going?
Okay guys, Speed and Comfort just gone wrong.
Wow. Nice man.
Good fling, good fling.
Nice man.
Good fling.
Up the road.
Nice man. You went down there nice, eh? You went down there nice. Looking good.
Then you have the Blue Board.
Alright. What do I have?
That's good, man. Blue Board gone wrong second.
Praise the Lord. What's on there? Huh?
Speed and Comfort. Race young, race young.
The water gone over already. You see that? I'm going to use that fucking board and rum.
It'll get wrong, it'll get, yeah, fifth.
This is good.
Satellite down.
The bad guy move over the ship.
Satellite look good.
Alex?
Huh?
Yeah, the bad guy move over the boat.
Come on, baby.
Sonic?
Come on, Sonic. Let's go. Eagle very wrong now. Son, I like how the wind blowing too wide.
Yeah, man, she's moderate.
Yeah, she's moderate. But she's blowing, she ain't blowing now, she ain't blowing south. Forward.
Easily. Shalmo know easily, but easily.
Yeah. Come on, baby. Your turn. Your turn.
I really bust a corner there. You get fucked.
Your turn, baby. Sheep and drip and sheep. Let's go. Beautiful. Each time I drip, that sail push you higher she go. Woo! Beautiful, baby. Let's go. Thank you. Thank you, my boy.
Hey, don't take a picture of me. I'm telling you, there's net. Don't take a picture of me.
ESPN! ESPN! She get a good fling too.
Everything falling, boy. Everything falling.
Yeah, man, the wind got back. This is northeast.
Beautiful race today, people. Lovely. What a shame, man.
I still get a good fling too, boy.
Last place, you get fucked.
I still get a good fling, boy.
I should cheer you about today. I lose today. Can. Really?
We leaning like the bees down together.
The ball down back.
That go tech. That go tech. That go tech.
Up the old man. Let me show you something now. Show that
Stand it
speed.
down back.
Show them how the engine work. Show them how the engine work. It's fucking crazy. Show them how the engine work. Up the fucking old man. I think they'll be fucking.
Viking got back too.
All I remember.
Viking got back.
What the biggest forward? Can, what the biggest forward? Can, you have video?
Yeah.
What the biggest forward?
Yeah.
Let's go, Billy. Forward.
Forward.
Watch out, I was talking to you. That's okay, I'll come back. I was talking to the bell. I was talking to the bell. I was talking to the bell. I was talking to the bell.
What's that? Where's the going?
Yes, sir, that's all there.
Okay, well, you're holding on. Everybody hand on, you know where?
Yeah. And this stack here. And this stack should bring them. Tree looking good today, guys. No doubt on that. Inside, fellas. Looking good, looking good. Blue one outside, still looking good.
comfort still looking good. Speed and comfort still looking good. Good race, good race, good race. Okay, do much taping on a submarine. On a submarine. Philly submarine. Inside, fellas, inside, inside. Good race, good race. I read the satellite. Satellite look good. I went now to them boat, but she look good. Inside, fellas. That's the blue board. Where we are in the middle. In the middle. Your board went Magnat. Inside, fellas, right inside. Right inside, Eddie, right inside. Trim that board, trim that board. Trim that board. That's what I'm talking about. Trim that board. Use it up. Trim that board. Trim that board. Trim that board, fellas. Do crapper, do crapper, do crapper. Do not crapper. Do crapper. Leave her do what you want. Oi, oi, oi. Why you not going out of here, Billy? Billy, you know about this. You don't know about this, Billy. This is boat race. Man inside, man inside, man inside. Walk with her. Walk with her, Eddie. Walk with her, walk with her. You gotta do that? But the satellite gonna fuck him. Walk with her, yeah, walk with her. Man inside, she's still too stiff on her side. She's too stiff on her side. She's too stiff on her side, Eddie. You take a lot off for him. Call them wins, fellas. Call them wins. Stop that knocking down. Call them wins. See what the bluebird get to come and tell you too, eh? Stand up by yourself to come and tell you too. Man inside. My look on board. Went wrong fifth. Went wrong fifth. Me done up in the first tree already. Lovely, lovely. Man inside though. I'll take a man down. And I put one man inside. One man inside. Satellite sticking now. Boulevard crosser. Yeah. Boulevard crosser.
Satellite sticking. Them bleed. Satellite them barely on cross Eddie. Bluebird sticking. Yeah, that's what I want. That's what I want, man. That's what I want. Call them rain slippery. Call them rain slippery. What the Bluebird get, are you gonna get? Set up for it. Call them rains. Use it up, Eddie. Use it up. Use it up. Lovely race today, folks. The leading boat between the Bluebird and the Satellite. Lovely race. Speed and Comfort went wrong first. Bluebird went wrong second. Satellite went wrong third. Eagle went wrong fourth. Sonic went wrong fifth. Beautiful race, guys. Beautiful race. Beautiful race. Use it up, Eddie. Use it up, Eddie. Use it up, Eddie. Use it up, Eddie.
That's it.
Use it up. Use it up. Use it up. Use it up. This is my vessel here. Use it up, Eddie. They went wrong miles in front of me. I'm going to beat up the Sandy Island. To Sandy Island. Hey, why water sport? Use it up, Eddie. Leave her do what she want. Up on it, Eddie, she's sticking. Up on it, Eddie, she's sticking. Up on it, Eddie, she's sticking. Bluebird in front. Bluebird in front. Bluebird in front. Bluebird in front. Followed by the Satellite. Bottom boats fuck. Bulldog behind. Bulldog behind. Use it up, Eddie. By that Sonic Bird. That Sonic Bird. Oh, now in third place. From fifth place. Use it up, Eddie. Use it up. Use it up. That went wrong first. Me them crashing. Them went wrong before me. Me catching them. I'm catching them. I hope everybody's seen this. Use it up, Eddie! Shut up. Use it up, Eddie! Don't play with that boat, boy. Call them wins, fellas. Use it up. Ease it. Ease it! Woo! Speed and Comfort. Speed and Comfort. Speed and Comfort. Woo! Champ of Champs 2017. I couldn't get much footage, guys, because this boat nearly drunk me. I wet one of the guys on the racing boat. So this is the leaders here. This is 1, 2, 3 right here. This is 1, 2, 3 right here. But I can walk them from here. Me gonna walk them from here. Bluebird looking good, boy. Call the wins, boys! Stop watching the race! Call the wins! I catch these boats when I get Sally going. Use it up! Use it up!
Don't walk, stay here! No, stay here! Don't fucking walk! Yeah, people up there in the water. Yeah, but the people up there in the water.
Wow, that's Sonic bad. Oh la la! Use it up, Eddie! Set for it! Set for it! Yo, Eddie, get close to these boats here. For the distance that these went wrong in front of Eddie now. I look my skirt. Wow, that's Sonic bad. So what's that a race? August Thursday. We got a committee there that give me all type of stupidness. Tack above a boat. And a boat on the back of me and I get disqualified. Boy, what fun stupidness.
Watch this fucking race, but I have fucking glasses. Watch this. inside.
I don't run on the salad already. Them up there sticking and knocking, sticking and knocking. Whatever sail there is, I sail your boat. What a sweet race. Best Champa Champs in a long time.
I'm going to climb the satellite now. What am I climbing for now? Don't climb for it, I'm going to pull more seat.
Before me! All the way go before me! Hold on! Hold on!
Up the road. Up the road.
Yes guys, the Bluebird is the leading boat, followed by the Satellite, then the Sonic, then the other boats way down in there. The tree look like she's in the 5th or 6th position. I can't be in the back of us still, but I can't tape up, have to be right in the back of them. Bluebird, Satellite, and that's the Sonic below.
I am Malakon by.
Yes guys, the Bluebird is in front, followed by the Satellite, Sonic, and the Speed and Comfort is pretty close. Then back here you have the Eagle. Yes guys, the Bluebird is still in front. There's a Bluebird over there. Back Here you have the Sonic down here and reading above here. Down here you have the tree. And I think it's the real deal. I'm not too sure. That a Viking. The tree in a Viking. This is the leading boat right now, guys. The blue boat. Everybody heading to Sandy Island. That's way over in there. So there's a blue boat. Say really second. Sonic third. And the Speed and Comfort fifth. So somewhere in the back of there. She's fifth boat. Yes, folks, still on the race. Bluebird still in front. Satellite still second. That is Sonic down there. Third, I give a third right now. This is the Bluebird leading. Way down here you have the tree. There's a tree down there. Very interesting race, guys. Speed and Comfort right behind here. Behind here. Yeah, Speed and Comfort right here. Down here is an Eagle. So it's a good race, guys. Good race. Good race. Sonic went wrong fifth and she's up the top three already. Top three. But it's getting, we run out of room. The Bluebird and the Sonic is holding them on. The Sonic is beating them on the legs. But you know, we're going to Sandy Island from here. So you're gonna see what's gonna happen on this drag going up. But right now the Bluebird is still in command. She's really in command, followed by this Satellite. But the Satellite gotta be very careful. She can't get too much knocks because the Sonic can roll her from down here. She has to be very, very, very careful. Because you're getting knocked on the Marijuana, which is right here. This is a lovely race, lovely race. Bluebirds in the front. What escape down? Bluebird in front. Sonic getting a little knock right now. Sonic is beating on legs right now. Sonic is sailing, guys. I won't lie. If we wish she went wrong, she's really sailing. Cause she's next to the Bluebird, she's just below her, but she's not too fast. So the Bluebird right now is racing now. Right now she's giving the Satellite a little trouble. Okay, the Satellite got up fresh again. Fresh again. Cause now you're getting outside the point. So this is a good thing for the Satellite. Lovely race, lovely race. Lovely race, guys. They have a lot of boats in the north, but these boats inside the land right now is dominating the race. And the race is here to Sandy Island. Who can get to Sandy Island first in a good position for Sandy ground. Okay, guys, the Sonic just make attack, come back inside. She's coming back to the real lead. Bluebird is still in front. Satellite. Oh yeah, to the Satellite. Sorry about that, guys, to the Satellite. Bluebird is still in front. So the Sonic just make attack, come back to the real lead. She should get a little closer to her. It's gonna be pretty close to the Satellite right here. Yeah. I can't real lead too much, but it's a Satellite. It's gonna be a close call right here, guys. Because she crossed me earlier and I'm bringing her closer. I'm making a dig to get above those boats. So the Bluebird should come back now. If the Bluebird was a good boat, she should come back now. It's gonna be a nice race to the finish, guys. No. Hardly for you? Okay, guys, the Sonic and the reel is going to look like it's a Harley. The Satellite and the reel look like it's a Harley, guys. Satellite and the Sonic, guys, is a Harley. It's a Harley right here. Harley, guys, Harley right here. Sonic is doing well. She's doing well.
I'm quick. Let's go.
The Bluebird get a little jump because of that Harley too.
Let's go.
But yeah, lovely race, lovely race. She was catching them all the time. Boat done start and gone. Two boats get a good start. Two boats gone, guys. Bluebird is looking good though. Bluebird is looking good. Bluebird get a little extra jump on those boats because of this little tangle here just now. She shouldn't have to come back. As Eden now is a threatening boat and Eden's going back to her and she got Eden command. This is satellite right here, guys. Satellite shouldn't come back here. This is a bad tack. This is a bad tack. It's too soon. They should go on straight to the beach. This tack here is a bad tack. They should go on to the beach. Bad tack. They should go on to the beach. They ain't make enough height, guys. They be make enough height, guys. They be make enough height. The Sonic could walk up from right here again. That's not enough height. That's not enough height. And they could walk up from right here. And they could walk up from right here. But the Bluebird is the commanding boat, guys. Bluebird is the commanding boat satellite right now and Sonic is fighting for second. But I think she should have gone a little more. She should have gone right to the beach and come back. The Sonic could walk up from right here. This is Sonic right here. She could walk up from right here. It's pretty close. It's not far enough. It's not far enough. As the further you go, you're gonna start ahead. So the Sonic did catch a salad on that drag going in the north. I should bring her hardly. If she had gone a little more, I think she would have crossed her, but they decided to see if they could get the Bluebird to shake, but the Bluebird is not shaking. The Bluebird right now is a better boat, guys. I think she could win it. I think she could win it. Eden could get a second, and I will settle for that. I can settle for that. These boats are sealing. The Bluebird, the Satellite, the Sonic, Speed and Comfort. These boats are sealing. You can still conquer the 3, but right now these are the top 4 boats right now. Alright guys, the Bluebird is still in front, followed by the Sonic and the Satellite because they went hardly, so you can't decide who's second. Over there in the north going up is the 3. We're going to see what she's going to do with the Sonic and the Satellite. But the 3 is sailing good today. And then back here you have the Speed and Comfort right on here. She's still in the top 5. I think that's the real deal way out there in the north. I believe so. Really, something is wrong. From ever since that race from Monday with the high winds, she was not the same boat. I don't know what happened, but she's not the same. But the Bluebird, guys, is on her own. I think she's gonna win. She's gonna win the Champ of Champs today. Give her credit. She's in command. She's in command of the race. We at Sandy Island now. There's not much more you can do from here. Sonic did a good job by getting up in the dance with the Satellite, the Speed and Comfort, and the Eagle. Those boats went wrong before her. The Bluebird went wrong 2nd. Sonic went wrong 5th. But I'm up in the top 2. So I'm gonna see what's gonna happen when I come back. Sonic up here. 3 looking good. Sonic looking good. It's gonna be pretty close. The 3 stayed on the north side and she's doing well. I won't lie, she's doing well. It's gonna be a close car. She may cause a Sonic, put her in 2nd place, and she's coming off of Sandy Island, but the Sonic is right there, so it's gonna be a close car. The Bluebird for sure is in command. Bluebirds are most north of Sandy. That's the Bluebird over here. She's in command of the race. But the 3 in the Sonic is getting close. And you have the Satellite back here. So the 3 is threatening for 2nd and 3rd. She's threatening with the Sonic right now. It's gonna be a close call, guys. I'm gonna keep the camera on to get this cross. See who's the better boat. It's a close call, guys. Close call.
Big.
By the hand big. But the tree right now, guys, will be in third place if they cross. So the satellite is in trouble. Satellite is in trouble. The tree is in the race, guys. The tree is in the race. Bluebird is up here. Tree is Sonic. Satellite down here with the, I think it's a Viking under her leg. Very interesting. Okay, so it looks like the Sonic crossed the tree. So the Sonic is still in second place. The tree is going to cross the satellite. So you can see, guys, what's going on from here. The Bluebird needs to come back now. She needs to come back now. Okay, I think they hear me. That's a good tag. That's a good tag, guys. The Bluebird make a good tag. You don't go too far not need these other boats start before you. That's a good tag. I think the Sonic's going to go a little more because from here she still can't make it to sandy ground to the marker. She's going to get it into maybe Mariners from here. So it's going to be a nice race, guys, going up. The finish is going to be pretty close. It's going to be pretty close. Satellite just make a comeback too because you already realize the tree crosser. So the tree right now, guys, is second boat. The Sonic is the tree right now is third boat. Sonic is second boat, and the Bluebird is first boat. The satellite now is fourth boat. Positions change pretty fast, guys. It's boat racing, and in the north over Sandy you have the Real Deal. So it's gonna be a good race to the finish. It's gonna be a good race to the finish. So Eddie got to go and make sure cover the Real Deal also. You can't conquer out because she's a fast boat. And you have to make sure keep them boats in check. But the Bluebird right now, guys, is doing good. Beggar's handling his thing. Doc is calling his wins. Hughes is doing his thing. The whole crew. So the Bluebird should be the champ of champs for 2017. Followed by the Sonic, hopefully the Tree, Satellite, and Real Deal. These are the top 5 boats right now. Positions change again, guys. Positions is changing again. Lovely racing to sandy ground. For the finale, we have the Bluebird in front. I think she got it secured. Then down here you have the Sonic. I think it's second secured. Real Deal. It's going to be tight because you have the Tree and the Satellite over here. You're going to see what's going to happen when they come from in the land. But the Tree did a good job. The Tree made a good comeback from where she came from. The boats in the north was the better boats, but the Tree did well. The Tree stayed in the center and she did well. The Tree is sailing, guys. Cause she run down the Satellite. That's the speed and comfort down here now. I think she's falling off. Even the Real Deal might cross her. So the speed and comfort now is falling off. So the Real Deal is in the race still, guys. So it could be the Bluebird, Sonic, Real Deal, Tree, and Satellite. This could be the top 5. This is what I'm looking at right now from my angle. But it's still pretty young because no boat could make it straight to the stake from here. But this is the Tree and the Satellite over here going into there. There's above Yellow Cliff going in. So it's going to be interesting, guys. It's going to be interesting. We're going to see how they're going to hold coming back out. Yes, guys, back in here again. The Satellite and the Blue is gonna get ready to come back just now, guys. Lovely race, lovely race. Lovely race, guys. This is fight for 4th position right now because I think the Real Deal is gonna get 3rd. The Real Deal and the Sonic is high in the north. The Bluebird gotta be careful. This is the Bluebird right here. She's a leading boat. I think she should make a dig and position those north boats and call it a day, but she's still dragging inside. So the 2 boats over here just came back. Look at this stick up. The Satellite and the Tree stick up. Something is wrong over here, guys. Something is wrong over here. I don't know what it is, but The satellite look like it's either hard on, the tree look like it's hard on. Something ain't right with these boats out here, guys. These boats are getting trouble. I think they're on the reef. I think these boats are on the reef because them hard on, man on the lee side, and they just stand up. In there where they lose ground. That's where they lose ground. So the Bluebird gotta be careful now with those two boats in the north. Cause she can't mix mariners, she gonna fall on it. So the tree in the side is hard on, guys. Hard on the reef. The tree in the side is hard on the reef. They went too far inside by watching one another and wasn't watching the land and the reef. So they're hard on over there, guys. So they're gonna settle now for maybe 5th and 6th because the speed and comfort now could damage these boats coming from over here. But the Bluebird is still in command. She's going into mariners. I would have make a dig, but these guys feel that they could do it from here, so they're doing it. So it's a lot of trouble over here, guys. Okay, the side location getting off, but the tree location still stick on the reef. Yeah, the location still stick on the reef. This race is so competitive that these guys sail straight on the reef. So competitive race, guys, competitive race. So this Sonic in the real deal looks like they're gonna give them trouble. This is the Sonic in the real deal over here. These boats are clear for home. Nothing is stopping them from here. The Bluebird gotta be careful. She's still in command, but she gotta be careful. Out to go and finish them and go home, but she's decided to go in there. Hope she catch it over in there and come back outside. But you gotta be careful with these two boats over here. So these is the second and third boat right now, guys. Second and third boat right now is the real deal in the Sonic. Alright, guys, the tree is still trying to get off the reef. The real deal, the satellite is off, but the tree is still trying to get off. The satellite is off, the tree is still trying to get off. So the satellite now will be in 4th position. 4th position. The tree is still trying to get off. This is the real deal here. Real deal here. Sonic up here. And you have your champ way up here. Way in front, guys. That's the Bluebird. Alright, guys, this is the real deal. Getting a little bit of knocks. Up here you have the Sonic. It's a little fresh. And way over here is the Bluebird. So the Sonic, the Bluebird is in command. The Bluebird is in command, guys. I think she's gonna win the race. She got it fresh out of the land. She's pointing pretty high. She's not knocking, but it's pretty close. But the Bluebird, I think, guys, could win the race. I think she will win the race. She's getting a little bit of knocks, but she's high enough to take those knocks. She's high enough. She's high enough. She's high enough, guys. The Bluebird is in command. Bluebird is in command. She's getting a little bit of knocks, but she's in command. Sonic is getting her knock also. Everybody's getting knocked, guys. Everybody's getting knocked. But the Bluebird is in command. Everybody's getting them knocks. So that's your Champ of Champs winner, the Bluebird 2017, guys. I predict it from here. I predicted it from here. The Bluebird is 2017 Champ of Champs. She did well. She did well. Sonic race a good race. Bluebird went drunk 2nd. Sonic went drunk 5th. She did a good race, guys. Did a good race. She's still knocking. Bluebird crosser. Real deal is in the race also, guys. Alright, guys. This is your 2017 Champ of Champs up here, the Bluebird. Sailing home, harbor styling. Captain by Beggar and crew. Lovely race. You look like they're throwing up rope. I don't know who they're throwing rope to, but they're throwing up rope, guys. And it's bragging rights until next year, so they can do that. They can do that, guys. They can do that. Lovely race. Lovely race. Bluebird race, a lovely race. Sonic did wonderful. Went wrong 5th. And she's in the race, guys. She's second boat, guys. She's second boat.
Good race, good race.
Second boat, guys. If she had gone a little more jump north with the bluebird and stand up, I think she'd have been a better boat, but this boat is so bad that she decided to do what she wants. Then you have the reed, where this is the satellite and those boats down here. This is the bluebird going through the flags right now.
Good race, good race, good race.
The bluebird is first boat. Bluebird first. The bluebird first, guys. Champ of champs. Sonic will be second boat, guys. The Sonic is the baddest boat for the year. The committee try a lot.
Keep us down.
But she did good. She did good. Boats hitting you from behind and they're disqualifying the boats in front. That's real strange, you know. But that's boat racing. That's Anguilla. So this is the way it goes. But the Sonic is the boat this year, guys. It's the boat this year. We did a race for Meads Bay race, and we would have had the most points at the end of the season. We would have been boat of the year, and we would have come second for Champ of Champs. But with the new committee and the decisions that they make without even having the boats come to any type of agreements, most of the captains say that it was a wrong decision, but the word was law, as everybody said. First time I heard that, but it's boat racing. Normally you can go and you can protest your decisions and stuff like that, but most of the folks that watch the video, the Sonic wasn't alright. She was comfortable enough to do what she want. The other boats had enough time to do what they want. But it's Anguilla. Nothing in Anguilla's fair, so you have to settle for it and deal with it. Second boat, and I'm comfortable with that, guys. I'm happy. I beat my contenders. The bluebird did well. Gave Pega his crown. He's Champ of Champs 2017. Hooray to the bluebird. Champ of Champs 2017. Sonic is second boat. Went wrong 5th.
Lovely, lovely.
Came second. That's a bully.
Sonic, boom.
That's a bully. The real deal. Went wrong like what, 6, and she came third, so it's pretty good also. The tree sail good today too, but the reef thing messed she up. But the satellite here, look like she'll get the 4th. I get a good start here. Blue them, I get a good start for you.
Yes, boy. You can pull out that and go way out.
But that's okay. See, we do this, so it's okay. So we do it with a problem.
You don't call her big hit the people boat, no?
This is the real deal, guys, coming in for 3rd position at the end of the season. So the Sonic would have had the most points at the end of the season, but disqualifications and bad point counting that we were underneath, I don't understand it. Came 2 first for the year and 3 thirds, and we can't pass 15 points. I don't understand that. But that's the committee counting. I don't know why. It disqualifies for Island Harbor, which was another first. That have been 3 firsts for the year. But it's boat racing. It's a national sport and we love it. So we'll work with everything that they give us. They will learn. This is their first season, they will learn. They need to be honest to all the boats. They just don't come down with a decision because of a warden. You have to hear the boats' point of view and what they think, and then look at video and they decide what they think. So next year, God's will hope it's a lot more organized and
Properly judge.
yes, properly judge. Just don't judge a boat because of who they are and where they're from. Judge the race fair. There's something leeward, there's something called windward. When a boat crosses a boat, the boat behind needs to adjust to do what you have to do because she's cross. Don't run the boat from behind because you get cross and think that it's right. Because in sports, there's something called port, starboard, windward, leeward. That's how our races run down here, windward and leeward. American sport is starboard. So you have the speed and comfort here with the Viking. What they fighting for here, boy? 5th? This is 5th place fighting here, guys. Speed and Comfort with the Viking. But I think the Speed and Comfort has it. Speed and Comfort has it, guys. The Speed and Comfort went wrong first. Bluebird went wrong second. Satellite went wrong third. Eagle went wrong fourth. Sonic went wrong 5th. So that's the positions. So this is your 4th position here, guys, the Satellite. She won the race in Meads Bay. I didn't get to videotape it, but she won the race followed by the Viking. So she came in 3rd today. This is 5th position fight right here, guys. 5th position. Speed and Comfort with the Viking. 5th position fight right here. It's a lovely race, guys. Lovely race. This is the end of Carnival. This is the end of boat racing until next year. Any other race will be like stem to stems and stuff like that. But I think the most improved boat this year, guys, would have been the Bluebird. Yep. The Sonic is always there, but the Bluebird was a very competitive boat this year. She did well in a few races. Some races she fall off. The tube might have been in a good position, but she got stuck on a reef. But she's good, so I hope they don't trouble nothing and spoil the boat. But congrats to the Bluebird and her Champ of Champs. The Bluebird is Champ of Champs 2017. You can't take it from her. She sailed and you have to give her her crown. Beggar, big up to you. They call you dumb for Island Harbor race, but big up to you, man. Good race family. Good race. So this is it, guys. This is the finale. This is the finale with music on the beach. So this is the finale. Sonic already dropping her stuff, her sail. So the Viking get the 6th, the Speed and Comfort got the 5th. So yeah, lovely race, lovely race. Lovely finale. Sonic did well, Bluebird sailed wonderful. Give Beggar his props, he's boat of the year. I mean, he's Champ of Champs. Really, this boat of the year. Sonic is the most hated. But that's boat racing. What a submarine, boy.
How you can run down the Bluebird to stay?
That's okay. That boat bad.
How that get out of stuff?
That boat bad.
What?
That boat bad.
The race bad too, yeah.
That's true, but still, that boat bad. If I had a blue from all in, I make them both get back in the race too. Good race, good race, boy.
Good race, fellas.
Can you what you think?
What I think?
Yeah.
I don't can't touch that boat.
I'm telling you,
Listen.
went wrong 5th, you know.
Exactly.
Went
You see
wrong
what
5th.
happened? All right.
The Bluebird did a good race, but that Sonic there, you know, punk boy.
Good race, good, yes.
Yes, she race good.
But she race half a week. People scared of
But Beggar no fool.
He race for half a week.
Beggar no fool.
He take it out just a week.
But was a nice race. What I gotta say? That's it, man. The season done.
Yeah, killer.
Season done. The robbers are point them disqualifiers, but the season done. Committee can't make decisions no more.
What committee? Yeah, committee?
That's what I'm saying, the board committee. A board get to hit in the back, it should disqualify. That's the board race committee.
Yeah.
That's rules of the road. Hey! Hey!
I don't know,
She plays. But Aston nearly kill him.
She coming here?
The Shan nearly kill him today.
Where she be? Where the UFO is?
The Shan nearly kill him.
That boat is an inconsistent boat.
Can't stop her. Can't stop this boat, boy. Next year, we ain't playing with them. Oi. Now the boy making this qualifier and have a race? Ah boy. What a race.
Yo, zoom up. Zoom up and up. That's right, zoom up. Can't catch the boat properly now, man.
Yo, I'm getting old.
Wow, the
Guys, zoom in no more. Bring Mumba, man. Go. Bring in Mumba. Bring Mumba in. Okay, that's good radio.
Fast boat,
Man. Keep your hands on the boat.
Can't chip up the fucking Sonic too.
Killer, but you making my hair worse? No. You making my hair worse, man.
Zoom again now. Zoom up. I said up, not out.
Hey! Hey! Who called me? Yes, guys, these are the results of the finale here. Chantal to last. Lightning Peace second to last. UFO come last, guys. So they get ready to drop a mask. I hold like cables by. Hold like cables. I want to tape this. Yo, I go wide now, cut. Butcher, I go wide. The jib done loose, so go wide. Computer. Yeah, I'll put them on a profile and then upload them on the computer, put them together, then I'll put them on YouTube after. Now why does that take so long? She could, but now like this, you gotta make all in one because it's different. It don't pass, so I gotta stop and then edit.
Oh, okay.
If she could have paused and played, I'd have had one video, but she don't do that. She got a bunch of videos.
You guys going to laughing?
Yeah. So not until tomorrow.
Yeah.
Hold. Go on that side. Go on that side. You need me on that side. Allow me on that side already. Yeah, get ready. Ease, guys, ease a bit. Hold. Yeah, man. The first of the Iceland, but I gotta take what I get.
I'm glad they don't get a little further up in over.
Champ or champs by
Over
Bluebird.
15 years, thing and nothing there.
Yo, let's get a mask done. Who come last, right? Why, what a lovely sunset. What a lovely sunset. The end of carnival, boy.
Bye, you. Just let me run, fella.
Slack. Jalen! Slack! But I know, like I said, the mask coming on. This is the end of the finale with the sunset. Hold not. Okay, together. Hold south.
Yeah.